Okay, thanks for coming today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Serina Putri as interviewer, and I'm part of the Human Research Department of BOILERMECH Incorporated Indonesia. Okay, let's start the interview. First question, please tell me more about yourself.
Thank you for your question, ma'am. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please let me introduce myself. My name is Adinda Bunga, and I'm a graduate from Universitas Diponegoro, Bachelor's of Management and Logistic Administration. And since then, I've been working for the past 2.5 years at some logistic company as a warehouse supervisor. And I'm very delighted to see you today for applying this role as a warehouse executive, where I believe I can continue the growth of my skill and also contributing my best for the company.
Okay, thanks for the answer. Next to the second question, why should we hire you and how do you think you will fit this role?
Alright, thank you once again for your questions. With all my respect and honor to you, I believe that I exceed this job requirement very well. By the work experience that I have mentioned before as a warehouse supervisor, that made me today who is able to work independently and self-initiated, and also able to work under pressure, handle stressful condition, at the same time possess a high sense of responsibility that made me able to commit to work overtime when I am needed in the future. And with all the organization experience that I have before at the university, that made me a good team player, a good person who is able to contributing my best for the company as well. And also, I have finished my TOEFL, IELTS, and Microsoft certification and training as well. That made me able to speak and write in English fluently and skillfully, and also I am able to operate in Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint very well. And as an addition, when I was in a university, we were trained to drive forklift and handle other material handling equipment. So because of the reason that I've mentioned before, I think I was a very good competent for this position.
Okay, it's very interesting answer. And next is the last question. What do you know about this company?
Thank you for your question, ma'am. Based on the research that I have read before about BOILERMECH manufacturing in Indonesia, your company is started at 2005 as a boiler design and manufacturing company specializing in biomass boiler for the palm oil industry. And since then, your company getting its biggest achievement and qualified as Forbes Asia 200 Best Company under a billion in 2012 and 2014. And by then, your company keep on leading biomass boiler design and manufacturing company in Southeast Asia and able to supply its product as far as the African continent and Central America. With the size of 50 employees, your company focusing on bringing technological solutions into palm processing industry and biomass power generation industry. And also BioMech Manufacturing Indonesia help the corporate social responsibility very well. That makes you aspiring to be the leading of technology solutions provider in the palm industry by improving its customer productivity and effectiveness of environmental protection systems. So as far as I know, your company is the best in the manufacturing industry of biomass boiler for the palm oil industry. That made me very interesting for this position. With all the information that I have read before, your company having a great and very good profile as well as position in this manufacturing industry.
Okay, today's interview is over. Thank you for coming and please wait for the further news.
Before we start the interview, I would like to say thank you for coming and please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adinda Bunga as today's interviewers and I am the head of Human Resources Department at BOILERMECH Manufacturing Indonesia. So let's start off with the first questions, which is, could you tell me more about yourself?
Okay, thanks for the question, Mom. Let me introduce myself. My name is Serina Putri Handayani and usually called Serina. I'm a graduate from Universitas Diponegoro and applied degree majoring in Logistic Management and Administration. And I'm someone who can learn things quickly as well as my communication skill, and I can also work under pressure. But I'm a forgetful person. To overcome that, usually I will write down what that's all I will do today, so that later no work is missed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for answering that questions. And the second one is, how do you think you'll fill this role? How do you think you'll fit this position well? And why do we should hire you?
Okay, thanks for the question, Mom. Because I have enough experience to work in a warehouse executive position at a Boilermerch company. I have 3 years experience working in a department store as a warehouse management, and I also have several certificates which show that I'm a proficient in operating Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And I also have several training certificates as a supervisor and several other files in Logistic, which I think are able to support my experience in this position in a BOILERMECH company. I also have a certificate that show that I'm proficient in English, where my experience fits perfectly with the worker criteria what BOILERMECH company are looking for. And I think I will be suitable to work in the position of warehouse management in the BOILERMECH Corporation because I want to have a lot of experience from this big company, and I want to work with experienced people in this company, and I'm also someone who likes meeting people. Therefore, working in a large company might be a pleasure in itself for me, and of course, working with professional people in this company will make me proud. Thank you.
Alright, nice answers. Okay, and the last one is, you are applying for these positions, right? So what do you know about this company?
Okay, thanks for the question, Mom. What I know about this company is that it is a company that works in manufacturing, especially in biomass boiler for the palm oil industry, with its location in Sidoarjo, and has been operating for more than 50 years, with a very good reputation in Southeast Asia. And then this company developed into the power generation sector, biomass, electricity. Currently very interested in learning more about the biomass boiler, which this company continues to develop to produce many innovation in the palm oil industry. This company taught me to continue to be a person who develop and is able to create new innovation that are expected to be a solution in the future. Thank you.
Before we start the interview, I would like to say thank you for coming and please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adinda Bunga as today's interviewers and I am the head of Human Resources Department at BOILERMECH Manufacturing Indonesia. So let's start off with the first questions, which is, could you tell me more about yourself?
My name is Nurjanah. You can call me Nurjanah. I've graduated from Diponegoro University. My major is Management and Administration Logistic. I've skill to use Microsoft Office like Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Excel. My activity right now are sport and also active in several communities like Indonesian entrepreneur that relate my background.
Okay, thank you for answering that questions. And the second one is, how do you think you'll fit this role? How do you think you'll fit this position well? And why do we should hire you?
Because I have 2 years experience in PT Indofood warehouse, and this field is my own passion, so I have enough experience for this field.
Alright, nice answers. Okay, and the last one is, you are applying for these positions, right? So what do you know about this company?
Your company is a company that engages in serving the oil and gas and marine industry. So, your company are specialized in manufacturing and maintenance of heat transfer equipment and related products.
Before we start the interview, I would like to say thank you for coming, and please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adinda Bunga as today's interviewers, and I am the head of Human Resources Department at BOILERMECH Manufacturing Indonesia. So let's start off with the first questions, which is, could you tell me more about yourself?
Thank you for your question. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hafizh Reza Saputra, and I graduate from Diponegoro University, Bachelor of Management and Logistic Administration. I'm a typical person who never give up, perseveres, and work hard. I also have high competition skills. This is evidence from the many competition certificates regarding logistic that I have participated in during and after graduate from college. The beginning of my professional career started from one of the logistic companies in Indonesia. At that time, my position was warehousing management, and I have worked in that company for 2 years. Of course, with the ability, experience, and skills that I have, I can participate and be part of the progress process for the company.
Okay, thank you for answering that questions. And the second one is, how do you think you'll fit this role? How do you think you'll fit this position well? And why do we should hire you?
Okay, thank you. Of course, because I have successfully experienced and several proven achievements from previous companies, one of which is that I have success in creating a strategy that can make logistic management in the company run effective and efficiently, and also in warehousing management that can guarantee the quality of goods delivered, guaranteed, and the safety of the goods in its maintenance. Therefore, because I already have quality goods experience in this part of work and responsibility, I am very confident that I can implement and develop tasks in the logistic and warehouse executive position in this company. And I can also participate in the advancing this company to a higher level, which is even higher.
Alright, nice answers. Okay, and the last one is, you are applying for these positions, right? So what do you know about this company?
Thanks for the question. I will explain some points that I know about this company. The first, BOILERMECH is a company that designs and manufactures biomass boilers from the palm oil industry in September 2005. A second, BOILERMECH company became one of the 200 best companies under 1 billion Forbes Asia in 2012 and 2014. And totally, BOILERMECH's capabilities have expanded into the biomass power generation sector, where it designs and supplies integrated solution from full treatment and handling to steam and power generation system, as well as water treatment and emission control system.
Before we start the interview, I would like to say thank you for coming and please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adinda Bunga as today's interviewers, and I am the head of Human Resources Department at BOILERMECH Manufacturing Indonesia. So let's start off with the first questions, which is, could you tell me more about yourself?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Samudra Hulam Kamarulloh. I graduated 2 years ago from Diponegoro University, where I majored in Management and Administration Logistic. I have experience working in a department store starting when I graduated and was accepted to work at Matahari Department Store as a warehouse manager for 2 years ago. I am interested in your company because I feel happy when I find a role where I can expand my current skill as well as learn, grow, and contribute to great organization.
Okay, thank you for answering that questions. And the second one is, how do you think you'll fill this role? How do you think you'll fit this position well? And why do we should hire you?
Because I have all the skills you are looking for in this role, and also with my experience in my previous job as a warehouse manager, I believe that I am the right person to fill this position.
All right, nice answers. Okay, and the last one is, you are applying for these positions, right? So what do you know about this company?
This company is that BOILERMECH is a leading biomass boiler design and manufacturing company in Southeast Asia and supplies its product to Africa and Central America. BOILERMECH has also been included in the Forbes Asia 200 Best Companies at 2012 and 2014. The company has also expanded into the biomass power generation sector, where it is able to design and supply integrated solutions from full processing and handling to steam and power generation system, as well as water treatment system and emission control. The BOILERMECH company also aspires to be a leading technology solution provider in the palm oil industry by increasing customer productivity and the effectiveness of environmental protection system. Thank you.
Before we start the interview, I would like to say thank you for coming and please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adinda Bunga as today's interviewers, and I am the head of Human Resources Department at BOILERMECH Manufacturing Indonesia. So let's start off with the first questions, which is, could you tell me more about yourself?
Good afternoon. My name is Hakim, born in Jakarta in 2002. I graduated with an applied bachelor degree with a major in logistic management in 2017 with a score of 3.8 at Diponegoro University. Many people have told me that field leads to good choice of career. I am a foreman who has high responsibility with years of work experience in a department store in Jakarta. I have more knowledge and skill in Microsoft Office, especially in Excel and PowerPoint programs. During 3 years of working experience, I am able to handle in the field of material handling equipment. English skill that I have quite good in writing and speaking fluently. I really like to work passionately and responsibility. I can also work well in a team. I hope to be accepted in this company. I hope I can receive the good news.
Okay, thank you for answering that questions. And the second one is, how do you think you'll fill this role? How do you think you'll fit this position well? And why do we should hire you?
I have a fairly good ability in Microsoft Office, especially in Excel and PowerPoint programs. I have good responsibility at work. I have skill in material handling, equipment, and forklift tools. I will continue to study to increase my knowledge in this job. I have the ability to work with the team.
All right, nice answers. Okay, and the last one is, you are applying for these positions, right? So what do you know about this company?
Boiler is a boiler design and manufacturing company that was found in 2005, in 2012, and 2014. BOILERMECH was listed on the Malaysian Stock Exchange, and its financial achievement qualify as Forbes Asia 200 Best Companies under 1 billion. In 2015, BOILERMECH commercialized the innovative megasonic engines oil recovery technology in the palm industry. BOILERMECH is now a leading company in Southeast Asia and can be a supplier to Africa and Central America. Since the BOILERMECH has continued to develop into the biomass power generation sector, where it designs and supply integrated solution from fuel processing and handling to steam and power generation system, as well as water treatment and emission control system. Thank you.